I'm George Bachman. I'm one of the yoga instructors here at Emory Cater Wellness Center. And today we're going to do a brief session really focusing on the upper body. Hands, wrists, elbows, shoulders, neck. To begin to relieve some of the tension that we all may be feeling during this time of strife that's in our world with all this uncertainty. So hopefully over the next few moments we can alleviate that uncertainty and bring a little bit more to health and wellness of your own individual body. But to start off with, let's sit up tall, sit in this chair. If you're sitting at a chair at home, make sure it's on a very steady, safe surface. I like using a yoga mat. It defines my space. Also, it provides the chair from slipping on me. I sit up on a blanket just to create the alignment from my hips to my knees down to my ankle. Alignment is very important for the body. Also, I have a block on the left, block on the right. If you don't have blocks, no problem. Use books. Get that 2x4 out of the basement, or some bricks. Just something to create a point of reference so when you do touch down, then you can touch down to something that is comfortable. And finally, I have a strap behind me that it will be coming to. Don't have a strap? Again, no worries. Get a belt. Get a towel or a piece of ribbon that you can hold on to just to create length so that you can have that, again, that structure that you need to come through various movements. So let's go ahead and get started. Are you ready? Let's go. Sit up tall. Close the eyes. Begin to relax the body. Roll your palms up to your lap, thumb and index finger together. The thumb represents your power. It is your power digit in your hand. The index finger represents wisdom. By bringing them together to touch, we begin to balance out power with wisdom, wisdom with power. Wouldn't our world be so much better these days if that were true with everything in our lives? Wisdom and power, power and with wisdom. Let the other three fingers just gently roll out. Relax the shoulders. Allow that relaxation to come up into the base of the neck. Relax the head. And finally, relax the body. And come back home. Come back to your breath. Allow your breath to be your guide. It has been with you a very, very long time. It has felt every emotion that you have given to it, and it has been true to you. Allow this breath to be free. With all the static in the world, let it all go so your breath can do its thing. It's magic, it's miracles. Through simple inhalations, we feed the body, and through exhalations, we cleanse the body. So with each inhalation, breathe in hope, and exhale despair. Breathe in love, and exhale hate. Breathe in peace, and let go of any anxiety, stresses that you have. Just let it go. Put them to the side and come back to that breath. Come back to the breath that was given to you as a gift many, many years ago. Allow that breath to be free and simply enjoy breathing. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know. As the in-breath grows deep, the out-breath grows slow. Breathing in makes me calm. Breathing out makes me ease. With the in-breath, I smile, and with the out-breath, I release. Breathing in, there is only the present moment, but breathing out, it is a wonderful moment. by Thich Nhat Hanh. Allow that breath to do its thing. Keeping the eyes closed, bring your thumbs up to your shoulder. Inhale the hands straight up to the sky. Create that stretch through the side body. Take the hands out wide like airplane wings and slowly take the hands down toward the earth and let go. Let go of everything. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, thumbs to shoulder. Just ride the wave of your breath. Once again, inhale, stretch up. Take the hands out wide, open up through the chest, and slowly take the hands down toward the earth and let go. Relax. Inhale, stretch up. Keep that stretch to the side body and bend slightly to the right. Just a slight movement, waking up the side body. Inhale back up through center and take it out to the left. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, thumbs to shoulders. Reset. One more time. Inhale, stretch up. Create that length through the side body. Take the hands out wide, open up through the chest, and slowly take the hands down toward the earth. And let go. Let it all go. Relax. Inhale, stretch up. Once again, bend slightly to the right. Inhale back through center. And take it out to the left. Inhale back through center. Thumbs to shoulder. One last time. Inhale, stretch up. Create that length. Take the hands out wide. Open up through the chest. Slowly take the hands down toward the earth. Let go. Inhale, stretch up. Keep that length. Take it out to the right. Inhale back through center. And take it out to the left. Inhale back through center. Keep the hands stretched up. And twist to the right. Inhale back through center. And twist to the left. Inhale back through center. Bring your hands in prayer above your head. Slowly bring the hands and the thumbs to heart center. Let the shoulders relax. Come back home. Come back to the breath. Remember this breath has been with you. It will never leave until your last one. Use it wisely, and it will treat you well. Gently open your eyes if they're not already open. Bring your hands down to your lap. So as I said, we're going to work a little bit on the upper body. And so bring your hands so that the hands are flat onto your back. Imagine that your fingers are like little spiders. They're moving around. Imagine there are, in this one hand, there's 27 bones in this hand. 8 bones come down to your wrist, 2 come up from the forearm that create the wrist and all the movements on the wrist. So right here, there's 10 bones interacting just to do this type of movement. 27 bones are doing all this in the hand. So we're going to play a lot with our hands because right here in our hands, I'm moving 54 bones, just like this. So let's bring their hands down to our lap. Let the elbows relax. And as I said, let the fingers feel like little spiders. Now start pressing down with the fingers onto your knees. Keep that pressure onto the knees. Now start pulling back the elbows. Chest comes forward. Chin lifts up to the sky. Now straighten out the arms. Lift the chin up high. Relax the elbows, chin in the chest. Flatten out the hands. Let the hands just simply relax. Once again, start pushing in with your fingers onto your knees, activating all those muscles in the hands. Lift the chin up, take the chin back, straighten out the arms, lift the chin high to the sky. Relax the elbows, relax the hands, chin to chest, round out through your back. One last time, press in with your fingers onto your knees, like a little claw, just digging into your knees. Lift the chin up, take the chin high to the sky, straighten out the arms, lift up through the chest. Relax the hands, relax the elbows, chin to chest. Come back up into your seat. Thumbs to shoulder. Hands up to the sky. Stretch up. Take your hands straight out in front of you. Now take your hands and make them flat so that the palms root down toward the earth, and make a fist. Now squeeze your thumb in as hard as you can. Make that fist as tight as you can. Now roll the palms or the fist down to the earth. Shoot the fingers down. Make a fist. Bring the fist forward. Now shoot the fingers out in front of you like you got little laser beams shooting about all your fingers. Make a fist. Roll the fist up to the sky. Push through the base of your palms right here. Just push that forward. Now shoot the fingers up and like you're pushing into a wall. Just push as hard as you can with the base of your palms. Make a fist. Take the fist out in front of you one more time. Shoot the fingers out. Just let them all shoot out in all different directions, like you got little laser beams. Can you feel them coming out? Make a fist. Roll the fist down toward the earth. Now shoot the fingers down. Stretch out through your fingers. Make a fist. One more time, take the fist out in front of you, shoot the fingers out, bring your hands together, and bring the hands to heart center. Now push in just gently with your fingers upon each other. So we're just going to feel the left side and the right side pushing against each other. Feel that push. Now take the finger knuckles apart from each other, creating a little cage, like you got a little bird in your hand. Relax the elbows. Now start lifting up through the elbows and push in more so in the fingers. Keep lifting up through the elbows. Feel the pressure of all the fingers. So we're activating all those muscles, all those bones in your hand. So if you have achy hands, due to arthritis or just discomfort, this is a great little exercise to do. Lower the elbows back down, let it all relax. One more time, lift up the elbows. Begin pushing on the fingers each other. So when you try to open up a lid or a jar, you don't open it up flat, you do this with your fingers. Your fingers are gripping around it, using all those muscles. So the same thing that we're doing here, we're using those muscles to grip and push and activate. Lower the elbows back down, let it relax. One more time, lift up to the elbows. This time, look at the very top of your fingers. Take the fingers up to the sky, base of the palms a touch. Stretch outwards. Start taking the elbows out wide and begin pushing the fingers upon each other. Lift up through your elbows. One more time, take the fingers up to the sky, take your gaze up with it, stretch upwards. Take the elbows out wide, thumbs to shoulder, that one final push, and lower the elbows back down, thumbs to shoulder, hands up to the sky. Take your hands out in front of you, take the hands out wide like airplane wings. Roll your palms up, thumbs go back, start taking your thumbs to the back of the room, lift your chest high to the sky. Take the hands out wide, thumbs point up, take your hands out in front of you, chin to chest and stretch forward. Take the hands out wide. Lift up through the chest, roll the palms up, thumbs go back. Lift up through your heart. Take the hands out wide, roll the thumbs up, take your hands out in front of you, and stretch forward, chin to chest. One last time, take the hands out wide, come back up into your seat, roll the palms up, thumbs back, chest lifts, heart lifts, chin lifts. Take the hands out wide, roll the thumbs up, take the hands up to the sky, hands to heart center. reset. Thumbs to shoulder, hands straight out in front of you. This time, place a bend into your right arm and bring the left arm out to the side and just flip it up and over into that little cradle. Begin to feel the stretch, let it settle in. So you have one hand that's stretching out to the opposite side and the other hand supporting it, other arm supporting it, I should say. Now take that right hand and pull it toward that right shoulder, just slightly. Now take your gaze over the opposite shoulder. So look out over your left shoulder. We're going to hold this for about 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it that one last push inward and release. Both hands back out in front of you. Other side. Bend into the elbow. Take that right arm, take it up to the sky, and bring it up and over into that little cradle. Now start pulling that left hand in toward that left shoulder. Take your gaze over to the right. And again, we're going to hold this for about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 8, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that hand just slightly toward the shoulder, give it that one final stretch. Release both hands, take your hands back out in front of you. Now bring your hands together, just have them stretched out. Now bring your bend into your elbows and sit up tall. And then use your left hand, let the right wrist relax, and all we're going to do is push the hand over to the side. So one hand is very dominant, the other hand is stretching out. And hold it for a second, maybe 3 seconds. Do you think we can do 10 seconds? Let's try. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it one final little push and release. Relax both hands. Now let's do it the other side. Ready? Take it over the other way. Do you think we can hold it maybe 10 seconds again? Let's try. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. What comes after 2? 1. 1. And release. Let's bring it back to center. Thumbs to shoulder. Hands up to the sky. Take the hands out wide like airplane wings. Roll your palms up, thumbs back. Let's take the chest high to the sky one more time. Now take your hands to the underside of the chair you're sitting on or behind you. To create that distance, you may move up into your chair, bring your hands behind your back, and interlace them together. Sit up tall. Just let the finger knuckles rest right on the back of the seat or on your sacrum. Now slowly, slowly, slowly. Look forward, start taking your chin forward. Keep stretching forward with the chin. Take your chest down to your lap and lift the finger knuckles high to the sky. Now pull back with your finger knuckles. Walk your eyes forward, come back up. One more time. Chin comes forward, chest to lap, finger knuckles pull back, lift the finger knuckles up just slightly. And one last time, come back up into your chair. And let's do it one more time just for fun. Pull back and sit up tall, chin forward, chest to the lap, pull back with your finger knuckles, and lift the finger knuckles high to the sky. Now this time, stay in your fold. Take the hands out wide. Take your hands straight out in front of you, stretch forward, and take the hands up to the sky. Stretch up to the heavens. Take the hands out wide like airplane wings. Now let's have some fun. Place a bend into your elbows, palms forward. So I call this cactus arms. Coming into like a little scarecrow. Take your right hand, my right hand, and lower it down toward the earth. Keep the elbows bent and push back with the right hand and lift up just slightly into that shoulder. Reverse it out. So we take the one hand down, push back, and lift up slightly into the elbow and into the shoulder. Reverse it out. One more time, reverse it out. This time, keep that hand down. Take the other hand down to join it. Lift up to your shoulders and push back with your hands. Sit up tall. And we'll hold this for about 3 seconds. 2, 1. Take both hands up to the sky. Keep the bend into the elbows and smile. Take both hands back down and push back. Take both hands up to the sky. Keep that bend into the elbows. And one last time, take the hands down. Now bring attention to your left hand. Bring it up to the sky. Reverse it out. Reverse it out. Reverse it out. This time keep the one hand that's up, keep it up. Take the other hand up. Take the hands out wide and drop your hands down by your side. Just let the shoulders relax. Let everything relax. And just lift up your right shoulder just slightly. Lower back down and lift up the other. Lower back down. Lift it up, the opposite side. And lower back down. Other side, lift up, lower down. Bring your palms back to your lap. Sit up tall. Chin comes forward. Drop your chin to your chest. Now keeping your chin right up here in this little niche that's right here, keep it tucked in, and take this ear over to that shoulder. So it doesn't matter if you do left or right, do what it feels comfortable. And we're beginning to stretch out the muscles here in the base of the neck. Keep the chin on the chest, head back through center, and take it out the other way. We'll hold it for just a couple seconds. One more time, chin to chest. Take it over to the opposite side. We're going to add to this. Now the ear is onto the shoulder, chin on chest, and we're going to take the opposite hand and stretch down toward the earth, like we're trying to pick something up off the earth. Bring that hand back to your lap, chin to chest, take the opposite ear to the opposite shoulder, take the opposite hand, drop it down to the earth, and stretch down. Just hold it for a few seconds. This is a good way to release any tension into the neck. Bring the palm back to your lap, chin to chest, bring the head back up to center, and smile. Now one last thing that we're going to do with the neck before we begin to release. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Bring the head back to center. Left ear to your left shoulder. You can do this as often as you want and just keep repeating it. Just take the head through center, drop the ear toward the shoulder, pause, head back to center, and pause. Just do this until the neck begins to release. But I want to show you one last thing. Sit up tall. Look out over your left shoulder. Now let the eyes look right down at the floor. Now walk the eyes toward the back of the room and look back behind you. Once again, take the opposite hand, drop it down toward the earth and stretch down. Keep the eyes looking down and toward the back and stretch down with the opposite hand. You can hold this for as long as you want Ideally, we want to about 25-30 seconds. Just allow it to stretch out and to relax. Then bring that hand back to the lap. Bring the head back to center. Take the gaze over the opposite shoulder. Look down at the floor. Now walk your eyes toward the back of the room. Come into the stretch. Then drop that opposite hand down toward the floor. And stretch down. Again, ideally hold this for about 25-30 seconds. And if you wish, you can always repeat this as often as you want, just again to release the tension into the neck. Bring that hand back to the lap, head back to center, chin to chest, straighten out your arms, take the chest high to the sky, take your thumbs to your shoulder, take the hands straight back behind you, stretch back. Take the hands up to the sky, take the hands out in front of you, and stretch forward. Drop your hands down toward your ankles. Hands out in front of you, come back up through center, gaze up to the sky, hands back behind you, and stretch back. Hands up to the sky, hands out in front, hands down to your ankles, and fold. One last time, hands out in front, take your hands up to the sky, take your gaze up to the heavens and stretch back. Come back to the center, hands to heart center. Come back home, come back to that breath. Close your eyes and feel the movements that you just did, that move through your body. You move muscles, you move ligaments, you move bones, all for this common purpose. Create space for your breath. For it is through the breath that gives us life. The mind always wants to be the mind and wander into the past or into the distant future or even 5 minutes from now. But the breath only has one dimension, the now. So enjoy living in your presence and know this is with you at any time, any place. So just stop, let go, and breathe. Thanks for participating today. Namaste.